Marina Andreevna,
Для возобновления следствия
I need a good reason to reopen the case.
будут очень веские основания.
My son's classmate was smoking in the attic and could have set the house on fire.
Aren't you afraid that the boy's parents might write a counter-report against your son, accuse him of the same thing,
И ваш сын
and your son would unwittingly be an accomplice in setting the house on fire?
поджога особняка.
I'm afraid. But I'm even more afraid that we'll give up and not find out the truth.
But the insurance company has already paid your father's settlement for the property that was burned,
Вашему
and it's going to be hard to get that back.
вернуть это будет достаточно проблематично.
I'm ready.
Not you, I need your father.
Мне нужен ваш отец. Передайте
Tell him to contact me as soon as possible.
в ближайшее время.
Hello,
Hello?
Masha. Good morning, this is Vladimir. I want to remind you that I'm expecting you and Lena at the presentation today at 3 o'clock.
Good morning. Thank you, but unfortunately we won't be able to come because Lenya gave tickets to his cousin and sister, but I have something to talk to you about.
Great, tell me when we will meet. You don't need tickets, I'll meet you there. I have an entrance not only for Leni, but also for you, Masha.
Vladimir, thank you. I've got the second line. If you can go without tickets, then we'll come. Goodbye. Hello, Ksenia Vladimirovna. Yes, I can. In school. Okay, I'll be there. See you soon. Hi, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, Masha.
Послушай, хочу
I want to open your eyes to a very unpleasant circumstance.
приятные обстоятельства.
So, Petya, how's it going?
So, 1 second, that's a customer. Take the job.
Are you done?
Yes.
Good for you, well done. Well, Petya, she couldn't have happened to be with you.
Why don't you believe me? It was an accident.
Look, glimpsed by journalists from a funeral.
They're cynics. People have grief, and they're running around the bushes with photo cameras.
Look, and here's her sister.
She's beautiful. Have you been waiting for her here all day?
I have to warn Masha.
Yeah, I guess you do, because no one knows what's in Olga's head. Is she the older sister?
Yes, the older one.
They're all so different. But they all look alike.
That's ridiculous. I can't believe it.
I thought it was ridiculous too. I followed her today, here.
Я даже
I even took a picture of the plates.
фотографировал.
You go home? Then, 'cause you're shaky from exhaustion. Have you told Olya yet?
I didn't say anything. I thought she was playing a joke on me until the last minute.
Yeah, she can do that. When she was a child, she told her mother that she was not her own daughter. She packed her things and went off to find her birth mother.
Yeah, there's that, actually. I don't think she fell in love with me when she was 18.
Что 18 лет она не меня полюбила, а просто нашла.
She just found a way to run away from home.
What did the father say? Will it help?
Yes. In exchange for slavery.
What do you mean?
Literally, Iraka. Your daddy said he'd take all the assets and control all the expenses.
Будет контролировать все расходы.
And you wish he would just give you money and pat you on the head.
He's not much different from my creditors.
How dare you say that? You put our whole family at risk. This is your fault.
So throw me out. Strip me down to my underwear and kick me out. I've served my time here. 20 years, taking care of you, providing for you. Now just one misfire and Leva fucked up. We can throw him in the trash.
I'm begging you, don't be theatrical.
You can't do that to a man, you know. He made one mistake in his life and now his own led by his father. Hacking my brains out.
What is this?
Where?
What is that?
It's a leg.
Who is he?
I thought you were asleep.
I can't. I want to sleep to calm down. I can't.
Не могу, не получается.
I can leave.
Я тоже могу.
I can leave too. It's easier that way. I want to understand.
What do you want to understand? That I'm a bitch, a scumbag and a scum, and that I've ruined everything.
Everything can be fixed, if you want to. You spent the night at his place.
Please don't grovel. Yes. I slept over. In the mid-90s, I, like all teachers, had meager earnings. I worked part-time as much as I could. I had to support myself and my mother. She was very sick. I went from student to student in the city, and out of town, too. That's how I started to come to your house a lot. I studied with you, Masha, with Ira. And that's when Andrei, he started helping me.
It's all for you.
Andrei Maximovic.
Don't argue.
Andrei Maximovic. I don't like to be obliged.
Don't ever say that again. I'm your friend. Is that clear?
Я ваш друг. Ясно?
And if your wife found out you were helping me,
My wife doesn't understand a lot of things. She's not like you. And you? I care about you very much.
Вы мне очень дороги.
Andrei Maximovic.
Да.
Yes, I must go. See you soon.
Мы скоро увидимся.
One day we realized that we loved each other. Masha, please don't judge. I understand that it's terrible, bad, and hard. It's a married man. I understand everything. I couldn't resist the feeling at all, not at all. I got pregnant. There was no question of keeping the baby. I didn't know how I was going to raise him alone, though.
What about the father? How did he react?
Andrei? He was very happy. But he didn't propose. On the contrary, he said that he wouldn't leave the family, that he loved you very much. Masha, Ira too. And he loves his wife very much. It turns out that a man can love two women at the same time. That's when I realized that only I myself could break off this relationship.
And how did you do that?
I quit. I moved to another city, took my mother. It was painful and hard. And then Andrei tracked me down, and he was there when I gave birth to my daughter. And he was the one who, when I was in the hospital, told me that my daughter was gone. And that was it.
So it's true, your daughter and her father died.
No, I died. I ended up in a psychiatric hospital in an insane state. My mother died without knowing what happened. She loved Andrei very much. She said it wasn't his fault that he met you late. He couldn't leave his family. And he forgave my child as his daughter.
Is that Olga?
Yes. This is Olga.
I need some air.
Masha, I'm sorry to hurt you. Let's go together.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Konstantin Ivanchik. About the library. Yes, Konstantin, good day. Tell me if we could meet with you today. I have some thoughts about the refurbishment. Thank you for calling, but unfortunately we can't today, because I have my own VR Center presentation. How about I come right over to your presentation, get a glimpse, so to speak, of the client's day-to-day. I'm not a client yet, let's not be too hasty, Konstantin. I found your project curious, but not perfect, so I will be honest with you, I am considering other proposals. Apparently, I misunderstood you again. No. It's okay, I promise I'll call you anyway. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to run, have a good day. The investor called. Said he wanted to go over some details. Can you give me a couple of hours?
Sure, Kostya, go wait for him. You haven't had a project in a long time.
I don't work with petty projects.
It's impossible. You had a birth certificate, death certificate. It turns out that mom was not pregnant. I just don't understand how it could technically be done. I'm not talking about the moral side of the issue.
Masha, in the 90s, a person with money had the ability to do anything he wanted, believe me, and your father was both rich and powerful. He cut me out of his life, but he wanted to keep his daughter.
And told you she was dead?
Yes.
Good afternoon. My name is Andrei Kravchenko. You said you were waiting for me? You. I was told that a new teacher was waiting for me.
Tell me how it is that your youngest daughter was born at the same time as our daughter. You didn't tell me your wife was pregnant. Andrei. You couldn't have. Andrei, tell me it's not true.
Shh. Don't you dare scream. I have something to tell you, too, yes. That's our girl. But now it's only mine and Natasha's. Her name is Owae. Keep it together. We'll talk to you about everything.
Good morning, Ksenia Vladimirovna.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Masha, I have an extra class. I have to go.
Just a minute. Tell me, why did you forgive? Why did you start communicating? Why didn't you say anything?
Don't you understand? Your father is a pretty tough man, Masha. He set me conditions. If I want to see my daughter, I must forget that Owae is my child. And I've lived my whole life as a shadow, without telling the people closest to me. Little Owae, and then her daughter. That I was their mother and grandmother. Love is a scary thing, Masha. We all lose ourselves in the same way. And find ourselves at the mercy of a tyrant.
It's monstrous. I can't believe it.
I promise I'll help you in everything. You just tell me what to do. Lenya told me about your investigation.
It's no longer independent. The police have reopened the case.
That's very good. God willing, for Xenia's sake.
Mom, it's so good that you're here. Are we on our way? Right now. Good afternoon, Ksenia Vladimirovna.
Hello?
Yes, right now we're going to the computer party, but I don't know anything about it.
It's easy for you to learn. Uncle Volody will teach you. Goodbye, Ksenia Vladimirovna.
Goodbye, have a good day.
Son, run to the car. I need to make a phone call.
Olenka, what's going on with you? After our daughter died, our life was shattered. I spent 5 years trying to glue it back together. But now I realize I don't have to. You don't need me. All the past is unnecessary. So the best thing I can do is leave. We'll see each other at work. But we'll live separately. Take care of yourself.
Owae, it's so good that I got through to you. I need to see you and talk to you.
I need to talk to you, too.
Yes, I remember you came by. Do you want to come and see me with Anton? Or you can have a sleepover by yourself. I have a long talk. Owae.
I also have a long and important conversation with you. But I'm sorry. I don't want to come.
Then let me come to you. Lenya and I are going to the opening of the computer club. It won't take long.
Don't worry. I'll wait for you.
I'll see you later.
What are you doing here?
I just missed you.
You and I had a deal.
But I didn't even get to the end of it. OLY, let me explain everything. And then you can chase me away.
Your suspicions are completely unfounded. Remember, I dyed my hair red for you this summer on a dare. We couldn't get that color out for a month. Same thing, honestly. I see a beauty salon. I'm in a bad mood. You know I don't like to get drunk. And it's warm and bright and there's music playing. The girl suggested a manicure, and I'll give you a pedicure, so?
Pedicure?
Yeah, pedicure. That's funny. So I said yes. When I came to my senses, I ran away. Baby, that's ridiculous.
It's really funny.
I ain't got nobody. I do look. Who needs me like this?
No one really does.
That's a shame.
There will be a lot of children today, so be careful at the entrance. Hi, it's great that you came today in honor of the holiday. Each guest gets half an hour of their favorite game for free, Lenya. What do you want to play?
Can we go straight to space? Last time I didn't even get to see the spaceship.
Of course you can. Igor, help the young man get aboard the space station.
Hi, shall I show you? What's your name? My name is Lenya.
Maria, what do you prefer? Waterworld, treasure hunt, shooter, jungle.
No, computer games are not my thing.
I'm sure I can change your mind. 15 minutes of fascinating quest will help us. Let's go.
Keep in mind that I will tell Masha everything today.
Yes, I was going to tell her everything, too. But if you think it makes any difference to her, you're wrong.
So you think she doesn't care what her sister does to her?
She doesn't care who her husband loves. Oh, I realize this is just an episode for you, but I loved you. And Masha, yes, she has someone else.
Masha has a lover. You're lying.
Yes, she's a saint to you all. But Masha, say, do you have something to drink?
In the fridge.
Do you want one?
No, I can't anymore.
Okay.
Who's Masha's lover?
One Vladimir Shinkaruk, a businessman, came to town recently, by the way. He was interested in your mansion. He wanted to buy it through Lev, but it didn't work out. And then he comes to me and begs me to sell my project. Naturally, I turned him down, and now he's getting close to my wife. He's getting close. How do I know that? My son, Uncle Volodya, and I went to a restaurant. Can you imagine?
I don't understand what the connection is between Masha, the house, and this Vladimir.
You have to ask them what their connection is. I think this Volodya is getting close to his father through Masha. She is in charge now and makes all the key decisions. But for the lover, she can negotiate with her father, and that's it. The mansion is his.
So you're now calmly talking about the fact that this man might have set the house on fire for the land. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Go away, please.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Don't touch me.
Masha, Shinkaruk, they're all in the past. I love you, I love you. Oh, please, let's go away as widows. I love you.
No, God, what am I doing?
It's scary here.
Don't be afraid. I'll catch you. The rope is not real. I told you you'd make it.
Apparently, everyone in our family has fun on the side.
It's a virtual world, doesn't count.
I'm telling you, they're having fun in real life. Did you see the way he looks at her?
Masha, are you happy with your husband?
I don't know if you're my friend or the person who interferes in our family's affairs from time to time, the parents of Maxim. Lenny's classmate came to see us. What you did. I know you did. Because Lenya is not afraid and goes to school with pleasure. But you overreacted.
Maybe I did. But you're pretty sure Lenya's fine. Do you want me to apologize to Maxim's mother?
You don't have to. I already did.
Good for you. So what about the investigation? What do you need help with?
Nothing. The police are on it. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm meeting my sister.
It's not my life.
Oh, I will take care of you. Always do I disgust you.
No. I disgust myself.
I'm going to make some tea. Therefore, there could be no intent on Peter's part. It was purely an accident.
Validia, it's my fault. I got too involved in the investigation and forgot about her condition. We have to go to Ola. Lenya, come here.
Mom and Uncle Validia, everything is so cool, but the lottery is ticketed only.
Lenya, we're in a hurry. We have to go.
Why are we always in such a hurry?
Hi, guys, it's cool here.
I totally agree. Is this your place?
It's mine. Are you leaving already?
I don't think so.
It's still a lottery.
If you win my ticket, share it with me.
Guys, I just had a spontaneous idea. You can keep an eye on your brother while we're away for a while.
No, that's not a good idea.
Masha, don't worry. I'll figure it out. Edward, come here, please. We won't be gone long. You keep an eye on these three.
You got it, Chief.
Great. Shall we go?
All right. Be careful. Get some rest.
Lenya, how long have you known Uncle Validia?
Not long. He's a friend of my mother and me.
Doesn't your father mind?
I'll get my ticket. Vika, what are you doing?
Why is she so impudent in the middle of the day? Worse than our father, that's it. I'm not going to Oxford until my mom finds out. And it will be useful for Kostya to know, too.
Maybe it's none of our business.
It is. They screw up and we almost die.
You know, everything that is done for the best. I didn't understand the meaning of that saying before, but now it makes so much sense. My wife's gone. Oh, that's okay. Lenya's a traitor. I love him already. That's all right. At least we're starting a whole new life together. Everything will be completely different. Do you understand?
You said everything that is done for the best.
Yes.
You mean Mike Sayusha died for the better? I'm not a mother, a wife, or a sister now. That's for the best, too. I'm a whore, and I sleep with a strange man who walks around my apartment eating a sandwich and talking nonsense. Is that for the best? Yes, you know what? Get out.
What are you doing?
And tell that nonsense somewhere else. Get out of here.
Are you out of your mind?
Yes, I am. Piss off.
Masha, I'll wait for you here.
OLYA. Open up, OLYA. It's me. I know you're home. Are you all right? I have the key. Is inserted from the inside.
Let me try it.
I can't believe something happened to her.
Ta, there is nothing wrong. It all worked out.
Oh yeah. Vologda, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Here are the keys. Call me if you need anything.
You know how you scared me?
Masha's here.
Are you drunk?
Not much. Give me 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay, can I help you?
No, I got it. I got it.
What is this? Olya. Olya, open the door. Please open the door. Olya.
Alina, why did you call me? I do not believe that this is a long-standing sympathy, tell me.
Kostya,
Well,
you and Levoy are in touch, aren't you?
yeah, the other day he was telling me how much fun he was having with you.
Sure is. He wants to dump me.
Well,
Yeah. I thought the man needed a break to relax. Found a house in Montenegro.
didn't you?
I got in touch with the owner. She says she needs an advance on the reservation. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
And Lev is not talking. He says to wait.
He's not talking or he's talking.
Kostya, don't be picky about the words. Better find out what's on his mind. Maybe he's cheating on me.
With his wife?
I'm serious. Find out what his plans are for the future. You don't mind, do you?
You're being a bitch. The man's in trouble. It's hard for you to wait when you're asked.
Yeah, it's hard for me to wait. It's time. I want to know what I'm wasting it on.
It's a good thing things didn't work out between you and me. Masha, you're right on time. Most of that crap didn't make it into the coffee.
Why are you all bothering me?
I'm not going anywhere from you now.
Поняла?
You said you would.
Changed my mind. Masha, how did you even know she needed help?
Поняла, что ей нужна помощь.
I felt it.
And you know that Masha can do more than that. If she wants to, right, Masha?
Anything, Olya.
Антон, а можно
Tell our guest that the audience is over.
гости, что аудиенция окончена?
I'm leaving now. Give me a call. I'll be waiting. We'll talk about everything.
Talking. Talking.
Anton, I'm right here. Keep me in the cusp.
I will, thank you, Masha.
Do you want to talk too?
Нет,
No, I want to sleep with you.
я хочу спать. Вместе с тобой.
I lied to you.
I knew you would. You silly girl.
Look, I need the toilet to stand on a pedestal. And the tiles at the bottom can be the same as I saw in the museum. And I want a loft in the kitchen. I want the wallpaper to look like a rimmed wall, or better yet, concrete. And I want the light fixtures to be on chains, so heavy. You know what I mean?
How high are your ceilings?
2 meters and 40 centimeters. But that's okay, we're not tall, we won't bump.
Oh, okay.
I'm not done yet. The main color in the bedroom is pink, but with a touch of bitter orange. Do you know the color bitter orange?
What?
Why don't you write it down?
You know what? I don't think you need a designer. You're a talented person yourself, and you'd be great at decorating an apartment.
Wait, are you turning me down? It happens, doesn't it?
I'm afraid your requests are beyond my competence.
I'll write a complaint about you on the internet. I need someone who will listen to me and listen to the foreman.
You can write a complaint about me. I can't help you.
And they say they're professionals.
Hello? Vasily Andreevich? Hello, what is it? Yes, I can. I'm coming.
We will record this conversation on the tape recorder.
What kind of conversation?
Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine.
What a surprise. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Indeed, your whole family is here. They want to talk to you.
And before you start lying, tell me you know that your assistant Vladimir Shinkaruk wanted to buy our house and not to live there, but to tear it down and build a computer club there.
No, why would you take that? He built the club elsewhere.
Masha, I can confirm that. Shinkaruk approached me 4 months ago. I turned him down because I didn't want the house demolished. Then at one of the shows he approached me that I would have influenced Andrei Maximovich's decision. And of course I immediately refused. Then he began to raise the stakes, offering very generous commissions. Remember, we all met together in his office on that day.
I do.
I'm very happy to see you, so happy birthday to the birthday boy.
Thank you.
Wow, Masha.
Lev Mikhailovich, since this is the case, congratulations on your nephew's birthday.
Thank you, Vladimir. Thank you. It's very unexpected, Masha. What are you doing here?
Maria is designing my home.
And I was just about to call you and tell you that tonight.
Later, you can call me later and tell me about it.
I will.
My head is spinning.
I'll get out of your way. I'll see you later. I'll see you tonight.
See you tonight. After the fire, he kept trying to get me to sell the land. And he promised me a lot of money. I have to admit I was thinking about it. As you already know, I was having financial difficulties. But I didn't even mention it to Andrei Maximovic. The other day you were telling me about a possible version of the fire, about resistors. Do you remember?
Yeah.
By the way, our experts have re-examined the area, tied together all the circumstantial signs, and consider this version working for further investigation. The only thing I don't understand is why Vladimir gave you this information. Maybe he wanted to brag.
Even though the fire is caused by the mains, it is not necessary to damage the wiring. Resistors that are sold at radio markets are connected to several power sources. Then with the right calculation, it eats up a few acres of the site before it catches fire.
I do not understand what you're all implying.
Masha, are you going to figure it out on your own or should I continue?
I guess I'll continue. If you remember, Masha, that all the clues in the investigation you got from Vladimir, you went with him to see Ilya. You told him about the family conversations. Then explain to me why Vladimir was the one who gave my wife a ride in his car. And why didn't you tell me anything? And why is it that his friend, who happens to be a computer genius who sells resistors on the market,
A student of mine.
to meet my wife?
It was an accident.
It was accidental for you, but I doubt it for these two. Are you suggesting that someone close to you may have set the house on fire?
What? You think someone in the family could have set the house on fire? That's ridiculous. It's absurd.
I understand how you feel, but just take it easy, don't get emotional. Weigh it out and figure it out. Which one of your loved ones benefited from setting fire to the house? Who do you think, darling, would benefit from you finding the culprit in your family circle? Who told you all the details, walked with you step by step? Could this be the culprit? Yes, Masha. Helping to protect yourself means leading the investigation yourself.
And instead of thinking, you started digging into family secrets.
I ask you, no family scenes. Maria meant well. Maria was trying to do better. She wanted to help the investigation. And then she was the one who made sure the investigation was reopened. But, Maria, it seems to me that there are many unpleasant coincidences in the testimony of your relatives. And their concerns about businessman Vladimir Shinkarek are not groundless.
I don't know how I could be so wrong. Forgive me, Anton. OLIA, Ira. Masha. It's my fault.
That's it, that's okay.
It's my fault.
We'll fix it and punish him. You have to listen to me. See, I'm always right.